What's up, you guys? Heavy Metal 95 here. Today's video, this is not going to be about just a simple video. Well, this is going to be like a how I got into the entry type videos. I mean, this is everything I wanted to do, something different, because this is going to be my first brand new entry video, in case if y'all don't notice as well, is that we're going to take a look here for today is the probably the Metal Song History entry video. I know this is not going to be just one, but this is my entry video. So, in case you all don't know as well, so, for the most part of what I want to explain for this is that I have wanted to get into the whole thing about, I have wanted to get into my little curiosity of how I've wanted to come by on visiting some songs. I mean, talking about the lyrics and the meanings and how it describes on here. Let's say, for example, because I wanted to come by, because the first one I've recently done in the past days or months, when I first did my first Metal Song History video, which was obviously probably Night of the Unborn by Merciful Fate, which is part of my very first Metal Song History entry on the video. Well, even though I've already done my previous video on my I'm guessing it was the Metal Song History video where I talked about the song Night of the Unborn by Merciful Fate, which is from their album, let's see, for example, from their album Don't Break the Oath, which I've already done that as well. And I think I've also done one on Come to the Sabbath, which is the second Metal Song History video, where I talked from this album, Don't Break the Oath, in case if y'all don't know as well. Because those were the first two videos on there, because this just getting to the point for how I wanted to come by for the whole Metal Song entry video, because I just wanted to come by to do a new video where I talked about the songs and how I learned whenever I've been reading from, especially books on there as well. Let's say, for example, like I have these first two books on there, like from where I learned about history on metal. Like, say for example, I have read Louder Than Hell: The Definitive Oral History of Metal book, and Sound of the Beast: The Complete Headbanging History of Heavy Metal book as well. These two books have helped my interest on starting my brand new video entries for what I wanted to come by for Metal Song History videos, because I wanted to talk about my little trivia and curiosity of how I want to talk about metal songs on here, from specific ones, like most of them, as y'all don't know. So, for the most part of how I wanted to come by for how I want to talk about how I've wanted to occur to this as well, because this is going all the way back as well, where I talked about the song. Because apparently, though, the first two songs from Merciful Fate that I talked about in the previous videos on the Metal Hit Song History video I did, where I talked about, was the songs like Night of the Unborn and Come to the Sabbath, which are these two songs by Merciful Fate that I talked about, that are from their album Don't Break the Oath, which is their second album, which is the follow-up to Melissa, which is probably Merciful Fate's first album. And in case you all wondered as well, because I just wanted to get you to the first thing for how I wanted to come by, if you ever want a thing for this as well, because this is all new for me, because I just wanted to explain for the fact of how I wanted to come by to this as well. And also, Another song that I've been thinking about for the upcoming on in on to this as well, that I've been planned, such as the 2 new songs that I have, which are In League with Satan by Venom, which is from their album Welcome to Hell, and Desecration of Souls by Merciful Fate from their album Don't Break the Oath, which is part of my metal song history videos as well, which I got them planned as well, which I will plan to do them soon at one point for the most part. If I could listen to each of every other songs by metal bands in general, I can learn something about how the importance of how it goes. Yeah, because I just wanted to come by for this. I mean, talk about having the original solid idea for how I wanted to do a little curiosity trivia of the metal song history type videos, because in this entry video, because I just wanted to explain for how you want to know about, as a thing for how you wanted to come by on especially the lyrical content, as well as your little history and your little hit about some songs when it comes to metal musicians or heavy metal bands in general, for the whole kind of topic. Whenever you think of when you're gonna do, whenever you're gonna do like metal song history videos, because for the whole Audacity thing of how you want to learn something for this as well, when you manifested some of the lyrical content as well. Excuse me. So, yes, I just want to come by for this as well. I just wanted to come by of how I want to talk about these, what I like to call, about this entry on the, how I started the metal song history videos, because I just wanted to discover something new, because I wanted to talk about this as well. And this is a lot more things to come for this as well, because I just wanted to discover that as well, because to the most point for that as well, because that's how I wanted to come by. And as a thing for how you want to explain for talking about the curiosity and the little history about the songs from metal musicians as well as heavy metal bands in general. And this is whatever you want to come by for this as well, because this is a lot more different, I suppose, as well. Whenever you want to explain for the fact of how I've been wanting to do this, because, and also, once Christmas comes, there is one particular metal Christmas song from King Diamond, which is the song No Presents for Christmas, which is from their debut album Fatal Portrait, which is King Diamond's first album after the departure from Merciful Fate after their album Don't Break the Oath, which is happened all the way back in 1986 as well, because which I got them planned for to cover that song for the brand new metal song history video once the holiday comes, like especially around December, like maybe Christmas time, like I believe it, which I got them planned for this in like how many more months? Let's see, because I know this is April, so it's particularly 8 more months. And same goes with the song Halloween by King Diamond, because I know it's April, so it's in like how many more months for the song Halloween by King Diamond? Let's say 7 months once October comes. And when I talk about the song Halloween by King Diamond, which I will be planning to do one for in like 7 months once Halloween comes. Same goes with the song No Presents for Christmas by King Diamond, which is part of the upcoming Metal Song History videos. Once December comes in like 8 months as well, like especially around Christmas time as well. If you have to actually think for what I want to come by for this, if you want to expect for this as well, because this is all have garnered up to how I wanted to come by for, I mean, talk about, probably for whatever you wanted to explain for the fact for this as well. When you want to talk about how you want to learn something, which is the height of how you want to know about for the plans on these upcoming Metal Song History videos, whenever I'm talking about in this entry as well, because I just wanted to, of how I've been still what I am in today as well, because I have all the things, whether it's single CDs on the, as well as albums, whether it's studio albums or compilation albums or the demos as well, from like when it comes to like metal musicians that are one-man band projects, or heavy metal bands in general, for any kind of thing, for the topic of how, which you may think for how this has gathered up to how I just wanted to come by for this as well accordingly. When you want to come by for to talk about history in like metal songs as well, because this is all have why I come by to this as well. So yeah, I have listened to the albums that I've been listening to from bands on there, like Merciful Fate's Don't Break the Oath, Seasons in the Abyss by Slayer, as well as Metallica's album Kill 'Em All, which this is all new for me, because this is all you want to expect for the whole thing of how I can learn about the songs as well, whenever I can listen to any of those as well. And this is all have garnered up to how I wanted to come by for to the whole thing for the that when it comes to songs by metal bands from their studio albums, or anything for whatever you want to come by for what you think as well, because, and also as well as metal compilation albums, like for example Metal Massacre album, as well as one of those like demo tapes of metal bands recorded from like back in the 80s, for the whole kind of thing when it comes to how these working titles and songs that are on the demo tapes that you may want to experience to think for whenever you want to come by to talk about as well. And not only that, this is all part for this as well, because I'm just curious as well, because I just wanted to discover something as well. And this all has got to me for whatever I come by for whatever I do metal song history videos, because I just wanted to do this in the way of how to expect for that as well, because this is something new and I have never done, like haven't done this before. This has come to this like very neat for how you want to explain for this. I hope this will have to rush out if you want to listen to your favorite songs from your favorite metal bands, and you want to get into the whole breathtaking thing for the whenever you want to start like a new video on metal song history videos, because this is why I have been really getting into the metal song history videos, where I can talk about songs from, you know, like certain metal bands in general, whenever you want to come to think for this as well. And this is a lot more different from album reviews as well as album retrospect type review videos, or any kind of this that you may think for this, for that. When it comes to heavy metal bands in general, for the whole thing of how I just wanted to by for that accordingly. If you ever wanted to experience to learn for this, you know, the fact is that I just wanted to come by to talk about metal songs as well, whenever you want to listen to those as well, because people generally to think as how you want to explain for this as well, accordingly as well. Just like how I want to have more different as suppose as well. Yeah, because this is how I wanted to talk about metal song history videos, is that this is all got to my curiosity for the little history on some songs of what metal bands did in general, because this is how you wanted to come by. Because I had to pick some songs from certain metal bands in general for the whole variety of it as well, because has got to the thing, because this is all new for me as well. If you want to come by for it, to talk about songs from every heavy metal band in general, because this is all how I wanted to taking it to another level for this as well, just to my curiosity as well. But that's besides the point on this entry video. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new to the channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notifications bell button if you missed anything new. And also, if you're new to the channel, so come check out my playlist of the Hell of a Boss episode review videos, especially if you're watching at the end of the video as well, because I have a playlist on that as well, on Hell of a Boss episode review videos, as well as metal song history videos as well, because especially if you're new to the channel as well. And let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Let me know what you think of it. What are your thoughts on this? Just let me know as well. Well, so tomorrow on another entry video, I will be talking about the Hell of a Boss episode review videos, as well as my Hell of a Boss Season 3 announcement video, which we're going to take a look at that on tomorrow, as well as my Hell of a Boss Season 3 announcement video, which we're going to take a look at that on Friday as well, which I got them planned for this as well for the most part. So this is Heavy Metal 95 saying thank you for watching my video, and I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy, and have a great day. And horns up for this video, because I've been really getting into the metal song history videos, that's why. This is Heavy Metal 95 signing off, and thank you for watching my video. And I will see you soon for more videos I got them planned for What's the Store. Horns up for the metalheads. Yeah. And take care. Stay tuned for more surprises that are coming on the way as well, because I've been really getting into Hell of a Boss episode review videos and metal song history videos, as well as album reviews as well, in case you all wonder as well. Take care. Stay tuned for more surprises. Goodbye for now. Bye.